Okay. Anisha, good evening. It's 5:45 and let's begin. Yeah, Harsh, good evening. Let's start. 5:45. Okay. How many of you are present? 29 of you are present, but we'll start. Okay. I hope all these formulas are formulas you remember, or I should revise once again. Chalo, once again I'll revise. Property value generally given. After property value comes policy value. Policy value is equal to property value into rate of policy. Policy value is equal to property value into rate of policy. After this, after property policy, the next comes premium. Premium is equal to policy value into rate of premium. Policy value into rate of premium. After premium, what comes next? Commission. Commission is equal to premium into rate of commission. Commission is equal to premium into rate of commission. Then calculate loss. Be careful. Reduce to 40% means what? While calculating loss, reduce to 40%. Reduce to 40%. To 40%. Therefore, loss is equal to 60%. And reduce by 40%. Sorry. Reduce by 40%. Therefore, loss is equal to 40%. In case of by, whatever is given, that itself is a loss. In case of to, तुमको calculate करना, but reduce to and reduce by. Okay, remember that. Then claim is equal to loss multiplied by policy value upon property value. Now, dear student, look at the second formula on your screen. What the second formula says? This formula, I put a tick mark. This formula, policy value is equal to property value into rate of policy. अगर इसमें से प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में शिफ्ट कर दे तो क्या फॉर्मूला बनेगा? प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू जो है, प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू इफ यू शिफ्ट इट टू द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड तो क्या बनेगा? इफ यू शिफ्ट प्रॉपर्टी, सेकेंड फॉर्मूला में से प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू को अगर आप लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में शिफ्ट करेंगे तो क्या बनेगा? पॉलिसी वैल्यू अपॉन प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू, राइट? पॉलिसी वैल्यू अपॉन प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू इज इक्वल टू रेट ऑफ पॉलिसी. बराबर है. तो दिस टर्म, दिस पार्ट कैन बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय, दिस पार्ट कैन बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय, कैन बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय रेट ऑफ पॉलिसी. अगर आपके पास पॉलिसी वैल्यू एंड प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू अवेलेबल नहीं है तो यू कैन रिप्लेस इट बाय रेट ऑफ पॉलिसी. एंड द लास्ट एक्चुअल लॉस इज इक्वल टू प्रीमियम प्लस लॉस माइनस क्लेम. प्रीमियम प्लस लॉस माइनस क्लेम. नाउ बिफोर आई गो ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, डियर स्टूडेंट, मेनी ऑफ यू, स्पेशली प्रियंका एंड देन उर्वी, asked me a doubt, and from that I realized that is you people have problem with something called as life insurance. So let me give two formulas of life insurance. This what I'm talking about is applicable only for, जो मैं अभी बोल रहा हूं, that is applicable only for life insurance. Okay, only for life insurance. Only 2 points are there. One is, first one formula है पेड अप वैल्यू, आता है ना इसमें, पेड अप वैल्यू. उर्वी, प्रियंका, हेलो उर्वी, हेलो प्रियंका. Yeah, I'm giving you formula here. Urvi, yeah, pay attention. Yes, paid up value. I'm talking about what? life insurance, okay? In case of life insurance only, paid up value is equal to policy value. Remember this formula था, easy जाएगा भी. Policy value upon period of policy into period of premium paid. Everyone, please make a note of this. Paid up value in case of life insurance. In case of life insurance, what is paid up value? आएगा sum number 12 में है. Okay, maybe next lecture में आ जाएगा. But remember this, life insurance. Important is it should be life insurance. In case of life insurance. In case of life insurance. Yes. Even earlier it was there. Now in this also exercise, miscellaneous exercise, there is a question. So what is paid up value? Everyone will remember. I'll make it proper in the next lecture. I'll make a formula. I'll type this formula and I'll keep. Everyone make a note. किया क्या? Paid up value is equal to, in case of life insurance, paid up value is equal to policy value upon period of policy into period of premium paid. Okay, अगर आपने पॉलिसी 20 years के लिए लिया है तो period of policy is 20 years, whatever the policy value, and into premium paid, if you paid premium for 5 years, premium paid is 5 years. Okay, that is one. And second, for life insurance only, second, bonus, अगर कुछ है तो bonus is always calculated. Bonus is always, or bonus is calculated, पहले भी लिख के दिया मैंने. Bonus is calculated on which amount? Anybody remembers? Bonus किस पे calculate होता है? Bonus is always calculated on policy value. Correct, correct. Bonus is always calculated on policy value. Okay. Urvi and Priyanka, when that sum will come, I'm going to ask you this question. What is the formula for paid up value? What is the formula of paid up value? Paid up value is equal to policy value upon period of policy we'll come to that. Amount received by nominee. What amount he will receive? That is in case of a person dies. Hello, Hazel, when? Hazel, when nominee will receive money, if the person dies, he'll get full policy amount, policy value plus bonus if any. Nominee will receive entire policy amount, policy value plus bonus if any. Nominee will receive full policy value, entire policy value plus bonus if any. बोनस होगा ही, गारंटी नहीं. बोनस होगा तो बोनस भी मिलेगा. चले प्रियंका, you will remember the formula. I'm going to ask you, Urvi, for you also. Okay, maybe in the next lecture, that is on Thursday, I suppose. Wednesday, Thursday, yes, Thursday. I have a lecture, 7:30. That time I'm going to ask. Okay, chalo. So, Hazel, what is that point? Nominee, when nominee will receive? Hazel, when nominee will receive money? Only in case of. Now, when a person in whose name the policy is, if he dies, then nominee will receive. What he will receive? Always full policy value plus bonus if any. Entire 100% policy value plus bonus if any. Okay, चलते आगे. No. पेड अप वैल्यू व्हेन अ पर्सन डाइज, बोनस में क्यों ऐड करेंगे, मारेंगे क्या इंश्योरेंस कंपनी को आप लोग? Paid up value is when a person is alive and he leaves it in between. Paid up value is generally paid up value is calculated when a person lives in between. अगर आप कुछ काम बीच में छोड़ देते हैं, that time paid up value आएगा. Okay, let's say you have taken.
पढ़ाई के लिए मेहनत तो सब करते हैं, लेकिन स्मार्ट स्टडी कौन करता है? प्री एग्जाम ऐप के साथ बनाइए अपनी तैयारी सुपर स्मार्ट। प्री एग्जाम ऐप देता है वाइड रेंज के एग्जाम्स की तैयारी, जैसे जी, नीट, कैट, सीए फाउंडेशन, सीएस सीट, बैंकिंग, रेलवे, एसएससी, एमबीए एंट्रेंस, SYJC कॉम, TYB कॉम और भी बहुत कुछ। चैप्टर वाइज टेस्ट्स एंड मॉक टेस्ट्स, डिटेल्ड परफॉर्मेंस एनालिसिस, और अब तैयारी होगी एकदम परफेक्ट। कहीं भी कभी भी पढ़ाई करें। और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक आपकी तैयारी को बनाए आसान। इंस्टेंट इवैल्यूएशन से तुरंत जानिए अपनी परफॉर्मेंस और पाएं पर्सनलाइज्ड फीडबैक। तो अब देरी किस बात की? प्री एग्जाम ऐप डाउनलोड करें और अपने नाम से रजिस्टर्ड करें और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक बिल्कुल फ्री और अपनी सफलता की कहानी लिखें। लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। प्री एग्जाम ऐप स्मार्ट तैयारी का साथी।
Let's say you have taken an insurance for 20 years and after 8 years you stop paying. Then there is a point of paid up value. Yes, not paying the premium. You stop paying the premium for whatever the reason. आपके पास पैसा नहीं है या कुछ तो, you are alive but you are not paying the premium. Defaulter. Defaulter समझते हैं? ओके, चलिए आगे आएगा, सम तब करते हैं. आई विल नॉट डिस्कस दिस फॉर्मूला बिकॉज वी डोंट रिक्वायर दिस. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 is over and 6 we have to start. Now see, question number 5 is that just I'll tell you this. A 35-year-old person takes a policy of 1 lakh for a period of 20 years. Policies 1 lakh and a period of 20 years. Okay. Now suppose if it said he pays premium for 8 years, तो आप क्या कर देते हैं? 1 lakh upon 20 into 8 years paid up value. आएगा सम तब करेंगे. चलो 6 सम. Question number 6. 15,000 article costing rupees 200 per dozen were insured against fire for rupees 1 lakh. So what is 1 lakh? What is 1 lakh? Insured for 1 lakh. 1 lakh is policy value. What will be property value? Property value indirectly given to you. Property value directly amount नहीं है, indirectly given to you. Agreed? Property value. How will calculate property value? Property value is equal to yes, 15,000 into 200 upon 12. Okay, we'll come to that. Then if 20% of the articles were burned completely, 20% of the articles burned completely, and 2,400 of the other articles were damaged to the extent of 80% of their value. Damaged to the extent of 80%. So losses here reduced to reduced by नहीं है. Simple wording है. Damage to the extent of 80%. So losses 20% or 80%? Loss is 20%, 80%. Loss कितना है? 20% or 80%? 80%. 80% is the loss of their value. Find amount that can be claimed under the policy. Find the amount that can be claimed under the policy. Claim निकालना है. चलो चालू करते हैं. आंसर सबसे पहले क्या आएगा? property value. It's given to us, only thing, not directly given to us. So let us do that calculation. 15,000 articles multiplied by 200 per dozen. So 200 upon 12, agreed? 200 upon 12, agreed? Dozen means 12. So 200 upon 12. Let us do this calculation. 12 and 15. ये 15,000 इसमें जाएगा देखो. 12 ones are 12. डायरेक्ट 12 से मल्टीप्लाई करो. 12 से डिवाइड करो. 12 ones are 12. कितना बचा? 3. 12 twos are 24. 6 बच गया. 12 fives are 60. Am I correct? 1250. Let me check once again. 12 ones are 12. 3 left. 30. 12 twos are 24. 6 left. 60. 12 fives are, yeah, correct. So that is equal to 1250 multiplied by 200 is equal to 125 into 2 is 250. 125 into 2 is 150 and 3 more zeros. Any doubt? Any doubt? Property value is 2,50,000. Next, policy value. Policy value is equal to 1 lakh. If you want, write that in bracket given. Even property value is also given, but indirectly given. समझा क्या? Property value indirectly given, directly नहीं दिया था. What is the third step? अपना third step क्या होता है? What is our third step? Premium. Now, is there anywhere premium here? Premium कुछ दिखता है कि आपको? Rate of premium, anything given? No. So no premium. No premium, so no commission also. Because commission depends on premium. No premium, no commission. You don't see a word called as premium and commission. So what is the next step? Calculate loss. Calculate loss. Now in the loss, what they have said? There are two parts of the loss. 20%. Let us do this only. 20% of the articles were burned completely. Let us do this only. Okay. Loss is two types, burned and damaged. Let us find out completely burned or burnt. Completely burned. Is equal to what they have said? 20% of the articles. What is the value of articles? What is value of articles? Completely burned is equal to, किस पे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? पॉलिसी पे या प्रॉपर्टी पे? प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू. प्रॉपर्टी बर्न है ना, पॉलिसी बर्न नहीं है, प्रॉपर्टी बर्न है. तो प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू इनटू प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू इनटू 20%. What is property value? What is property value? 2,50,000 into 20% means 20 upon 100. 0, 0 got cancelled. This 0 and this 0 got cancelled. 25 into 2, 50. And 3 more zeros. Am I correct? Correct. और क्या हो गया? अभी आगे का पढ़ते हैं. 2,400 articles. 2,400 of the other articles were damaged. Damaged to the extent of 80%. Hello? 2,400 articles. So let's do now damage. डैमेज इज इक्वल टू हाउ मेनी आर्टिकल्स आर डैमेज, कितने आर्टिकल डैमेज हो गए 2400, उसकी कॉस्ट कितनी होगी 2400 आर्टिकल की कॉस्ट कितनी हो जाएगी 2400 cost of 2400 articles, or let me write that way, cost of, let me write first in English, cost of 2400 articles into 80%, agreed, agreed दोस्तों, 80% डैमेज हुआ है ना, कितना डैमेज हुआ है 80%, 2400 आर्टिकल्स, सो कॉस्ट ऑफ 2400 आर्टिकल्स, तो क्या करेंगे 2400, somebody said correctly, ये तो आर्टिकल्स हो गए, इसकी वैल्यू कितनी है इनटू 200 पर डजन, करेक्ट, करेक्ट डियर स्टूडेंट, कॉस्ट ऑफ 2400 आर्टिकल, 2400 आर्टिकल का कॉस्ट कितना हो जाएगा 2400 into 200 upon 12, rate is 200 per dozen, rate is 200 per dozen, so into 200 upon 12 into 80%, 80 upon 100, do the calculation,